Hey y'all, it is Rose Love and welcome to my channel. We are going to get into a spiritually guided message into what your ex is really thinking. I know that can be, a question for a lot of people. What's on their mind now? What's going on? And so Spirit moved me to go ahead and do this message for you guys today. So we'll go ahead and pop that out real quick and let's just get started. The first overall energy card I have for you is separation. Okay, so they are missing you, right? They may be thinking about you and reminiscing on moments. Overall, I feel like they're not sure how to come back from this or how to get out of the separation with you, and they are uncertain about the future. Okay, we also have the camera card. Yeah, reminiscing. They're reminiscing. They're reviewing the past, looking at things differently from a different perception, and kind of just, learning from the past and moving from there. Some of them may be, stalking you, right? Maybe they're stalking your social media. Maybe they're looking for you, but you are definitely on their mind. All right, let's go ahead and break out the tarot and let's talk about what we have going on in reference judgment. So your ex could be going through like a significant moment of reflection, right? And they're in this deep thought about, their past and their decisions. The judgment card reveals that they're not just thinking about the surface level events. This is like a deep dive into the core of what went wrong between you and them, okay? They're like, this went wrong, this thing went right, but this also went wrong. So they're feeling like the weight of their actions, they're feeling, the weight of their actions and the impact of the relationship on their life. This introspection, it may lead to them to have a point, it may lead them to have a point of where they wake up, like of an awakening, where they're faced with the true feelings and the consequences of the choices and decisions they made. The Three of Cups tells us that despite this kind of serious judgment space that they're in, your ex is also reminiscing about the good times, right? They're thinking about like all the joy and the laughter that the two of you had, those moments of celebration that you shared together where it was something, personal just between the two of you. They have like very vivid memories in their mind, and it's reminding them of the camaraderie and the emotional connection that the two of you may have shared in your relationship, and it was something that was special to them. Okay, they also may be considering reaching out to kind of like rekindle, like even just a sense of friendship, maybe just to begin, or at the very least seeking some kind of closure through a positive interaction with you. The King of Cups, this shows that your ex is trying to maintain emotional control. They are really in this place where they are working hard to keep their feelings balanced, but they may be masking the depth of their emotional calm exterior. Some of you may still see your ex from time to time or hear about them, and you may be hearing that they're doing great and all this thing, but these other things, but they're actually really not. It's a mask. They're covering up how deeply they are missing you, and they think deeply about how they feel. All right, and they're just not showing it. So this card indicates that while they might appear to be closed off or cold or distant to you, they're not. They are processing a lot internally, trying to understand like everything, like the full scope of their emotions, and they're just trying to make sure that they're not overwhelmed by their own actions. Okay, well, allowing their emotions to overwhelm them to act without kind of reviewing everything that is going on. Your ex also may be thinking about their own victories and achievements since the breakup. They've gone through some things. They've come a long way. And the Six of Wands reveals that they might be feeling a sense of pride. Okay, or maybe they felt like they needed to prove they've moved on and they're doing well without you. All right, but this card does indicate that they might be caught up in some type of appearance of success. They are wanting to be seen as thriving outside of this relationship. Okay. However, this kind of may be a facade, right? They again are really trying to hide the complexities of their true feelings in reference to you. The Six of Pentacles is your ex is really thinking about balance and fairness. They may be reflecting on whether the give and take in your relationship was equal, or who did more, who did less. Were they generous enough? Did they receive as much as they give? For some of you, I feel like you were giving way more, and this is part of the reason for the breakup. But this card suggests that they're thinking about what they offered and what they kind of received in return, and just like weighing the scales. Some of you may be dealing with a Libra, but this is about weighing the scales of the past to see if things were truly balanced or if they owe something, right? So some of you could be connecting to a Libra. The Pentacles is definitely earth energy as well. But with this reflective thought, it's like they're reviewing the past, and they don't know if they should give an apology, a conversation, or even a return of energy. They're really just trying to figure out what to do and how to go about it. Now, the Chariot card is here, and this is indicative of your ex being torn, right? They don't know if they've pulled back, but they don't know if they should be moving forward or really trying to get back to the past. But they are determined to push ahead, whatever their struggle is. But there's something going on between their heart and their head. Part of them wants to charge forward and leave everything behind, while another part is so tied to unresolved emotions and memories of your relationship, because they're really missing you. They're trying to stay in control, but like it's a tug of war with them, right? They really are in their head and back and forth. It's so real. Like it's making them it's very hard for them to go one way or another. Okay, the Fool shows that your ex they really are contemplating a fresh start. Again, I mean, but that goes in hand with the Chariot, right? They're really trying to decide what to do. They're wondering what would it feel like to begin again, either with you or on their own. There is a desire for freedom, and for new experiences, and just kind of for taking a leap of faith. However, this card suggests that they're feeling the pull of new possibilities, but they're unsure, right? Whether they want to take that journey with you in mind, or if they're ready to completely step into the unknown, if you will, without like really looking back. Overall, I kind of feel like I don't know that they're really trying to really be without you. But we have the Five of Wands here, and this reveals like some kind of this is just more about their conflict. Their thoughts are chaotic, emotions are conflicting, their desires and their desires are battling for dominance. All right, so they might be feeling frustrated, conflicted, and kind of like unsure of the next move. But the cards suggest that they're not at peace at all with the situation, and there's still some unresolved tension that's making it very hard for them to find the clarity that they need to move forward, either with or without you. Okay, overall, your ex is in a whirlwind. Like it's a tornado, so much reflection, and so much conflicting emotions. They're thinking about the past with a mix of nostalgia and regret. They're trying to balance their emotions, maintain some type of control. They appear to be moving forward, right? They appear to be succeeding, but this really is a facade, because there's this internal conflict pulling them in different directions, this way or that, one way or the other. They would like a fresh start on one hand, right? But on the other, not so much. They have unresolved feelings, and there's just this sense of unfinished business keeping them from fully moving forward one way or another. And so the question still remains, will they take a leap of faith towards something new, Or will they be drawn back into to confront what's been left unsaid and undone, or unsaid and unresolved? Now, I will say this. If you would like to connect with your ex again, because maybe you need the clarity as well, it may be a prime time to do so. It may be a prime time to do so. Peace and blessings and love. I hope you enjoyed this reading.